You're just in time for the Bible Answer Man broadcast with Hank Hanegraaff, the radio outreach of the Christian Research Institute. Our purpose here at CRI is to equip Christians to pursue sound doctrine, to discern truth and error, and to become faithful disciples of Christ, because life and truth matter. For more information, to order resources or donate, call 888-7000-CRI or go online to equip.org. That's equip.org. Now, here's the president of the Christian Research Institute, Hank Hanegraaff.
Thank you very much, Randy. Just a pleasure and a privilege to be in studio as we answer your questions throughout the United States and Canada. Received an encouraging note that says, I was very fortunate to be able to listen to the broadcast when a caller vehemently disagreed with your exhortation concerning listening to Joseph Prince. All I can say is, wow, that was a teaching in itself. Not so much the content of what was said, but how you responded to the verbal attacks. I was humbled by how far I have to go because I am sure that I would not have been as kind and gracious. That spoke such volumes to many listeners, to humility and grace. It certainly was a sword that pierced my proud heart. Thank you, Greg. And thank you, Greg. I appreciate those kind words. And of course, there's a message in those words that we all ought to heed, myself included. In the heat of the moment, we can sometimes want to win the argument as opposed to reaching a person. We can sometimes speak with pride rather than humility. And the Bible makes very clear that God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. So what we do must be done with gentleness and with respect. It's not only the answer we give, but it's the way in which we model how to give an answer that speaks volumes. And to the extent that we can model that here, we're deeply grateful for the privilege, and also want to mention how grateful I am for those who stand shoulder to shoulder with this ministry. Just met a man who's only been a Christian for a short period of time, who is investing significantly in this ministry. And as I hear the story of how this broadcast and this ministry has equipped him, I'm humbled, I'm grateful, and reminded, as I'm doing right now, to say thank you to those who are standing with this ministry. Only from the perspective of eternity will we fully know how God uses our joining together as soldiers of the cross for His grace, for His goodness, for His glory. It won't be long, and we'll be spending an eternity with Him. When I say it won't be long, I'm not suggesting that I know when Jesus will appear a second time, but what I am suggesting is that life is short. It's only one life, soon 'twill be past. Only what's done for Christ will last.